There were strong indications on Wednesday that the All Progressive Congress national officials were divided over a plan by the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari retired, to pick his preferred presidential candidate for the party. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Your subscription is very important and is needed. Subscribe to join this amazing community we have here. Also, click on the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. Also, comment down below. I respond to all my comments. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. Earlier on Wednesday, the APC National Vice Chairman, Northwest, Malam Saliu Lukman, in an open letter to Buhari, warned that picking a successor could be costly and risky for the president and the party. But two members of the party's National Working Committee, the Deputy National Secretary, Festus Founta, and the National Legal Advisor, Ahmed El Mazik, in separate interviews with the news, disagreed with Lukman. Also, feelers from a meeting of the APC governors meeting on Tuesday night indicated that the governors could not agree on a consensus and the fact that the president should pick the party's presidential candidate. It was also learned that the committee which screened the party's presidential aspirants would submit its report to the national chairman Abdullahi Adamu on Thursday, that is today. Buhari, in an interview with the news in January, said he had a favorite candidate whom he said he would keep to himself. On Tuesday, the president, who explained the qualities his successor must possess, sought the backing of the APC governors in picking the party's presidential candidate. He said, and I quote, "I wish to solicit with the reciprocity and support of the governors and other stakeholders in picking my successor who would fly the flag of our party for election into the office of the President of the Federation." But Lukman, in his letter to Buhari, warned that it would be highly risky to adopt the same succession framework of poor relations between predecessors and successor governors, which was largely a product of poorly imposed political succession arrangements in the country. He stated, and I quote, "The temptation for leaders to choose their successors is democratically risky and very costly. If in 2013 and 2014 Your Excellency could submit yourself to the internal democratic process, it is important that your successor also follows the same process. Notwithstanding, however, there is the overriding requirement to appeal to you to kindly resist the temptation. I would have wished we had enough time for open debate within our party. Unfortunately, as things are, we have less than 1 week to settle this matter. Like in the case of December 10, 2014, the APC National Convention, everything will be done at this year's APC National Convention to guarantee a level playing field for all aspiring presidential candidates of our party. Any recommendation to the contrary will be inimical and injurious to the electoral fortunes of our great party APC. According to him, a major disadvantage of the succession arrangement with governors choosing their successors is that it negatively affects the relationship between the successor and the predecessor. Lukman recalled the unfortunate third-term agenda of former President Olusegun Obasanjo and how it eventually eroded all his achievements as a leader, warning that it was necessary to caution against any transition initiative that risks being unpopular. It stated that any initiative that potentially took away the rights of party members to elect candidates would potentially mobilize Nigerians against the party and rubbish Mr. President. But the APC Deputy National Secretary, Festus Founta, in an interview with the News and Just, said the national vice chairman of the party in the Northwest spoke for himself when he said that the president should not choose a successor. Fountain said, and I quote, "And I don't think that an opinion, expressed by a member of the NWC should translate to a position of the National Working Committee members. For me, that should not be taken as the position of the APC National Working Committee members because it is not." On its part, the party's national legal advisor, Ahmed El Mazik, insisted on Wednesday that the president never said that he would choose a successor. His stance SMS on the inquiry on the issue reads, "I never decided to pick a successor. Please read his speech very well." But part of Buhari's speech at his meeting with the governors indicated that he wanted to pick a successor as he stated, "I wish to solicit the reciprocity of support of the governors and other stakeholders in picking my successor." The national chairman, Southwest, Isaac Keke